Hello everyone, welcome to this Raid Shadow Legends video. There is a special event happening right now and we're going to mess around with it. We're not going to go completely crazy, but we are going to mess with it. They are giving us a way to get the very best fusion in the game, who is Lady Mikage. I sometimes call Sanguine Maria Lady Mikage because I'm a little obsessed with Lady Mikage because she's awesome. But let's take a look at Lady Mikage's kit and what this current event is, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. We're going to pull some shards. If you want to become part of my squad and raid, click my link in the description right now to get a free legendary Elenaril as well as 3 free epics as you level up. That's over $200 in value, and one of those epics right now is Tagoar, who's one of the very best heroes in the game, a legendary in disguise. Make sure you log out of your Plarium Play on PC and uninstall the game. Click the link in the description and register with your brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. As soon as you've done that, in the inbox you can claim your new champion. That's all you need to do in order to get the free Elenaril and all the other goodies on offer. Don't miss out, make sure you level up, join me, and let's play some raid. So Lady Mikage is a mythical that has 2 forms. She has apparently skins, I don't really care. The main thing that's important is she has attacks one enemy with 1 random ally from the Shadowkin faction. For me, that would be Leonardo and Shredder, which seems pretty good. The ally joining the attack will use their default skill. Place a shield buff equal to 10% of the champion's max HP on the ally with the lowest AP for 2 turns. That's fine, nothing special, right? We're not sad to have a shield, we're not sad to have that extra damage, only 2 levels here. Then we have a skill ensnare, which is level 1. Attacks all enemies, decrease the duration of all enemy buffs and all ally debuffs by 1 turn. That's great. Getting rid of ally enemy buffs and ally debuffs is amazing. Then increase the duration of all enemy debuffs and all ally buffs by 1 turn. I'm also all about that life, right? So it's just like everything you do gets better as far as buffs and debuffs goes. That's obviously incredibly strong. Plus all her multipliers are through the roof. She does crazy damage. Next up, Imperial Decree. Place a 50% increased attack buff and a 30% increased crit damage buff. Okay, on all allies for 2 turns. Then teams up with all allies to attack a single enemy. The allies joining in this attack will use their default skills. So she just guaranteed wrecks the team. This is the one you want to level up, by the way. Obviously, mythical books are hard to come by, but this is the one you want to level up. Getting that down to 4 turns is huge. Passive. At the start of the turn, removes all debuffs from the ally with the highest attack. Great. Thank you. Yes, please. So she's going to remove debuffs again, and then her 3-star aura is she's going to increase accuracy in all battles by 80. Again, we will absolutely take this. This is an absolutely incredible mythical hero, one of the best in the game, and there's an event to get her right now. You'll notice that she's a fusion. I have all the rares. All the rares are stuff you get in story mode. I can fuse these. I'd have to level them up to level 50 and rank them up. They are Lockwain. Okay, good for you, Lockwain. And Werngren Suncursed. So I also have this Zalaja, I believe that's Zalaja, chillin' ready as well. Actually, at the exact right spot. Ilfrig, however, is the hero we can get right now. We're going to be able to get, I believe, all Ilsanya, Ilfrig, and Aishma for basically a guaranteed 40 shards each with the current event. We're going to take a look at that current event right now. Let's look at what it is. It is ancient shards, right? It is an ancient shard event, which is the cheapest event possible. After 40 pulls, we're guaranteed Ilfrig. It's going to be the same thing for all these. Ilfrig is fine, right? Like attacks one enemy, turns chance of 50% decreased attack buff. That's pretty good, right? Decreased attack is good. 50% chance is not great. Although getting it to 70 is something if you were to upgrade it. Since I'm going to be trying to fuse them, I'm not going to do that. Attacks all enemies, has a 75% ceiling 1 buff from each random enemy. 50% heal on all allies. Again, decent, right? Fills turn meters by 50%, then places a 50% increase attack buff on all allies for 2 turns. That's great. That's easily his best skill. He's got a nice speed aura, 15%, not 19%, and removes all decreased attack buffs from the ally. So he's a decent little hero. Nothing special, nothing we're crazy about. But what we're going to do is we're going to be going for Ilfrig, and we're going to see if we can get all these heroes. That is going to be our goal. That is what we are doing. We're going to see if we can just get a little closer to getting one of the best in the game. So let's do it. Let's do 10 for Ilfrig. If we get Ilfrig, we can just stop. I'm going to show you one more thing before we stop today. Corpulent Cadaver. A Taurus. Okay, Taurus is... we got at least an epic out of it. A Taurus level 1. Taurus is... heals, but... oh, it's a poisoner. Heals if poison. Same chance of 25% weaken. Oh, this is the weird one. I've seen Taurus before. Okay, so be it. This is going to fill us up. So I'm going to show you the thing now. The thing is that I've got 2,000 gems, right? Right here in the shop, gem shop, you can buy a bunch of I can buy 11. So I can I can get another 22, which is going to get me all the way to Eofrin. So that's what we're going to do if we have to. I hate spending all my gems this way, but there's also, if you're willing to spend some money, there's also various shop bundles for this right now. You see this $100 bundle is going to give you 2,000 gems, 15 inches. That's not the good one. There's a better one somewhere. Probably not here. Probably in limited. All playback? I mean, that's probably terrible. Prism crystals. Okay, whatever. I don't know what extra points these are coming with. For what? Faction accessories? They're somewhere. I'll find it. Give me a sec. Chicken. Ignore that I bought some chickens. $100 for 80 of these, and that's enough to get all 3. It's possible I just do this and call it a day instead of spending all my gems. It's possible I don't. We'll see. Let's see if we get it in our next 10. But first, we're gonna go over to our champions. And we now at least have some rares that we can mess around with as we have our next champion attack. I went completely crazy. I played an absolute ton because I wanted a mythical tome. So what I did was, and I know this isn't part of this, what I did was champion training. I'm not going to catch the first player, and I don't really care about that Sun Lily right now, but I wanted that epic tome, and that legendary tome, and I wanted to make sure I got an epic tome. And so with only 19 hours left, 19 hours is more than I thought. That's not great. I should be able to get both of those. I'm hoping I don't have to go any further. I just want to be in 4th place, right? 4th place comes with everything I want, and then I can further upgrade my champions. So we're going to do our next 10. Ready for our next 10? Whee! There's an Ilsanya. Hell yeah! Oh my god. A Balthus Droglord? And a Tarshan. Balthus Droglord is supposed to be really good if I'm remembering my heroes correctly. Give me a second. I've got Hell Hades open in another window. We are going to Hell Hades that up real fast, so give me a second. Balthus, in the meantime, attacks one enemy, 30% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack. Sure, whatever. Attacks all enemies, 70% chance of 30% decreased crit rate. Not bad. Balthus doesn't seem that great. Attacks one enemy to provoke. Debuff provoke is good, but I have plenty of provokers. Enchanted shield. Balthus seems mid. Okay, I'm not in love with Balthus. Let's see, Balthus. Balthus is a 3 rating. Okay, fine. So Balthus sucks. So be it. What about our friend Tarshan? Tarshan has a attacks one enemy, provoke. Okay, 20% chance. All enemies, 25% weaken. That's pretty good. So that we can get that up to 100%. And then 6% increased defense, fills the turn used by 20%, and a strengthen when HP drops below 50. I'm betting you Tarshan is not very good either. Tarshan, but you know what? I'm getting epics from this thing. Tarshan is a 3.5. That's not bad at all. So Tarshan's going to stick around. 3s I tend not to read. Ilsanya is, however, amazing. We are hyped. That just saves us money, right? Getting Ilsanya this way just saves us money. I don't care what Ilsanya does, because what's important about Ilsanya is, in fact... Well, let's just summon our last 2 while we're here. And then I'll show you what's important about Ilsanya. He had a silly chopper, whatever, and a lovely witness. Okay, so we're going to throw a bunch of those in the thing, but again, Ilsanya. We now have Ilsanya too, which means if we get this guy, we are a Ashma. We're 5 away. Ashma, Brisbili, Endalia, Endamoonbeam. I had an Endamoonbeam. I'm an idiot. I got rid of my Endamoonbeam. Damn it. Lady Quillen. So we're going to be 5 away, and we should be 4 away, but I made a mistake, and then we can get one of the best in the game. So we're going to keep building toward this. Give me a moment. We'll be right back in this video as I make sure, you know what? Let's just do the 900 gems and 11 shards. Let's go to town, and now let's, all right, so how long does this, let's do it. 10 more. Oh. Did I just get legendary? I just got Alsor Crimshorn. Alsgore. How good is Alsgore? It's Al Gore. I'm sure everyone's made that joke. I'm so sorry. 3.5. Not bad. No, I'm sad at taking a 3.5 legendary. We just got a legendary from our epic pulls. Alsgore Crimsonhorn. His horn is crimson. What does he do? Attacks one enemy. Heals this champ by 20% damage. Oh, okay, whatever. Has 40% increased duration of random debuffs by 1 turn. That's pretty good, and we can increase it. 10% removing 2 random buffs from all enemies. Okay, fine. Again, we can make that 100. 10% removing all buffs from all enemies, even if the attack lands weak hit. We don't have Jetney the Giant. Fully heals a target ally, says Resounding Rally. Places block damage, block buff. Oh, a block damage for 2 turns. Oh. Fully heals and then block on all allies is pretty good. On a 4 turn, yeah, I'm not sad about that. When attacks have a 30% degree speed, ooh, that's pretty solid. And apparently very good with Jetney, who I don't have, and then a resistance by 60. And look, Look, I'm not going to complain about getting a freaking epic out of the... Sorry, a legendary out of my epic shards. All right, let's open the last two, and then we'll have to decide how we want to get our last chunk of these. I'm probably just going to blow the money. Another freaking one? Are you kidding me? We get a Trumbor. I have a Trumbor. I don't care. But we get a Trumbor, and then we got one more to do. We're out of shards. All right. We'll be right back with... You know what? Watch me make my terrible decisions, friends. Watch me make bad decisions. Are we all ready to watch me make bad decisions? This is a bad deal. Don't do this. We're doing this for the content. Special Ancient. Shh. One shot. We're done. Boom. We're done. And now we're done with this event. We are going to succeed. We're getting legendaries and shit from it. Apparently, either chances are up or we're just unbelievably lucky right now. Either which way, I'm relatively satisfied. Although... Again, this is a bad deal. Don't do this unless you're a content creator. If you're a content creator, do whatever you want. But if you're not a content creator, do it. We'll take some player in points. Hey, an epic skill tome actually makes this not my least favorite decision I've ever made. All right, yeah, I'm always happy to have epic skill tomes. All right, so we don't care about that. So I just need to get Great Hall, and I'm really on my way to Arbiter. I need to upgrade that, and I've just been a little bit short. Apparently, getting into gold has made Great Hall much harder. All right, ready? We've got how many left to do for you? 7? So we're not going to do 10. We're actually going to do them one at a time. 1. My son is hiccuping, and it's adorable. 2. 3. Some of these are terrible, because I've got 18 of that stupid helmet guy. 4. Prosecutor. It's kind of cool looking. Another epic. And that thing looks unbelievable. Do it in the runic. This is attacks run random enemy, 50% chance of moving run debuff. Lots of debuffers. Attacks all enemies, places a shield buff on all allies. Okay. Then we've got a places a taunt buff on the champion for 1 turn and places 25% strength and buffing. Oh, not bad. And then defense. So it's a defensive. I'm assuming this isn't very good because it doesn't do any of the big defense stuff. It's Duoden. Duoden is a 3-star, so nothing we care about. But hey, again, we're happy to get free epics. 3 more. Summon. I bet you we're going to run into space as soon as we get there in our collection. Another Poopies. This is the Hellfang. And this is the last one, right? We should get the hero now. Ironclad. Hey, that's a Slay the Spire hero. Boom, and there it is. We now have Elfwig. We're set. Let's take a quick look. I don't care about Elfwig. We looked at him already. We can hit Fusion. And we've got 3 of these. 8 of those. We're 5 away. We should, again, before, we need to get Asma. We need to get Ashma. And these other heroes. So if they give us any of these in the event, if they give us 2 of these in the event, we are cooking with gas. Let's go. The ones that it's going to give us in the event, just for the record, let's actually pull that back up, just for in case anyone's wondering. I have it written down in a different tab, so give me a second to find it. We have right here, we have Ilfreg, Lady Quinlan, and Ashma. Lady Quinlan and Ashma are the next 2. So Lady Quinlan is the one we have, right? Lady Quinlan? It's not telling me. Why is it not telling me? Ashma. Okay, so it's going to tell us Ashma, and then I believe that's just Lady Quinlan, right? Yeah, but what? That's Lady Quinlan. Okay. Then we need to get Endalia, Ergun Isabel, and a Moonbeam, because I'm an idiot. And, oh, that's Lady Quinlan. Oh, shit. That's Lady Quinlan. We're going to be 3 away. If we get our Ashma, and we get our Lady Quinlan, we are going to be 4 heroes away, and obviously some upgrades, which will take like 2 weeks of screwing around from getting Lady Mikage. Let's go. This game is way too much fun. Thanks. Hopefully you join me playing it. Do all the things, get $200 in free stuff, and play Raid Shadow Legends. Peace.